Welcome to Victorious Rise, and I'm going to talk about Genesis chapter 2, verse 1 through 3. The title of this is going to be It's Controversial because it is. So basically, this verse is about on the seventh day, God finished all his work that he said, and basically, he was happy, he blessed it, and he made it holy. And so I've had quite a few people from different religions tell me, I'm going to hell because I am not going to church on Sunday. I'm going to church on Sunday instead of Saturday. And they argue that the seventh day is the Sabbath, and God, and also it's in Deuteronomy and Exodus in the Ten Commandments that God basically says that, you got to keep the Sabbath, keep it holy. And he gives very thorough instructions on what to do on the Sabbath. But my whole point of saying this is that if you feel led with, if you feel led to worship on Saturdays, then do so. If you feel led to worship on Sundays, then do so. And I also believe that sometimes if you work on Saturday and Sunday, if you keep one day for the Lord, and it's on a Wednesday, that God's going to honor that. God is a God of love. But I was talking to my daughter and I was telling her she's right. If people come to you telling you about the Sabbath is technically the seventh day. But the reason why there's some Christians that worship the Lord on Sundays because big that's the day that God resurrected on a Sunday, the first day. And there's a whole controversial about that. But what I would do when I would have people tell me that I'm going to hell because I worship the Lord on Sunday instead of Saturday, and I would tell them that, honestly, we're supposed to worship the Lord every day. And a lot of people don't realize that we're supposed to worship him every day and we're supposed to have him in everything that we do. So I just encourage people to just continue to have a relationship with the Lord and put him in everything that you do. While you're working, while you're taking a leisure walk, while you're driving, while you're cooking, include him in everything. And the other thing that I would recommend is, but the part that really was new for me was, and this is something I don't do, and I encourage you guys to do the same. After you do something, bless it. And I don't do that. Like, you finish your work, bless it. And then after that, take a moment, even if it's 5 minutes, to rest. And then go back and praise the Lord for what was finished. And then start on the next project. And too many people like me, I will start something and be kind of disappointed that I didn't finish. But with this verse, it just reminded me, just bless your work and you'll see productivity even more. Words have power and our thoughts have power. So bless everything you touch, everything you do when you rest. And I give my daughter an example. I said, how often do we bless our homework? We don't do that. You bless your homework. You just do your homework and you're done. Maybe you might take a break, but no, bless everything you touch. Bless everything you do after you're done. Don't be disappointed that you didn't finish everything. And I think that's really going to change everybody's mindset and change how you do things. And taking a minute before you do the next thing is just going to give you supernatural energy. So I just hope you guys are encouraged. And I got it from Genesis 2, chapter 1, verses 3, that bless your work after you're